What's up, world? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be low because I don't want to mess with nobody. That's why I came outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the balcony. You know what I'm saying? You know, the title of this is Created Creator. Created Creator. How can the creator be created? You know what I'm saying? It had to be created. I had to be created. He, him. You know what I'm saying? Created he, them, and created he, him again. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I do it. You know what I'm saying? And I was just thinking, and then it kind of tripped me out. I don't want to make nobody mad at me. You know what I'm saying, for telling the truth. But black people don't want to be free. Black people don't want to be out of bondage. Black people don't want to, uh, have everlasting life. Black people, they want to receive that from the white people. You know what I'm saying? They think be given things from the white people. Black people, God can't even tell you to go to the bank and get a card with everything on it, and you got free money. God can't even give you free money. You know what I'm saying? I bet some of them white people that went to the bank after I said go to get your money. I bet you some white people that went and got their free money. You know what I'm saying? Because I done heard a white man in the mall sit down to eat with his wife and looked up at me and then turned around and told his wife, "That's God." I'm talking about loud and clear, where I could hear him tell his wife, "There's God." You know what I'm saying? That's God. You know what I'm saying? And then she looked up and looked at me and smiled. And then they both ate. And he prayed before he ate. But he called me God. He said, "That's God." Because I'm the man that was out there, always uh, preaching the word of God and speaking. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't preaching the word of God. I am God. I was just talking to the people. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between being a minister, being a preacher, or just being yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not a minister or a preacher. All you doing is being yourself. And it might look like you ministering or preaching, but you really not ministering or preaching. That's a preacher's job, not God's job. God's job is salvation, saving everybody, saving souls. That's my job. You know what I'm saying? Preaching, not my job. That's why when Adam said he didn't want to be no preacher, I didn't have nothing against that. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam don't need to be a preacher. He a savior. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for blowing the horn. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, you know, I used to think people was listening to me because, well, no, I didn't. I never did think that. I thought people was listening to me because I was God talking. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, man, I'm talking about people I worked with, people I brought in the world, my sons and daughters, everybody, you know what I'm saying, feel the same way, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to hear the truth, you know what I'm saying? You can't come up to people and tell them the truth, you know what I'm saying? The truth, they can see the truth. And the truth is something that you can't see, that you can speak and bring life to. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the truth. It's already there. You just don't see it. You know what I'm saying? And freedom always been there. And think about it, man. You getting mad at white people. You know what I'm saying? But the first shall be last and the last first. Who you want to be? You want to be first in the end, or do you want to be first in the beginning, in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be like the white man is now and be first and knowing that you finna be last? But ain't nobody gonna be last in God's world. You know what I'm saying? Because God got good white people, good Mexican people, good Chinese people, good Japanese people, good African people, good African American people. You know, God got good people. And when I say good white people, yes, it's good white people. How you think we got free? You know what I'm saying? How do you think we got free if it wasn't no good white people, Farrakhan? You call them all devils. But then how do you think the devil went against? So I guess you saying the devil went against the devil. You know what I'm saying? To help you out, Farrakhan. And you never gave him a thank you. You never, and I ain't never heard Farrakhan thank a white man. You know what I'm saying? And it was plenty of white men and women who helped us get free. That's all I'm saying, Farrakhan. I ain't trying to start no beef with you. This God, not Adam. I ain't trying to start no beef with you. I ain't trying to, say something that ain't true. But I ain't never heard you say nothing about a good white man. I ain't never heard you give a white man a good compliment. Well, I saw you at the church of a white man. When you went to that white man's church, you did give him a compliment. But then what about him, Farrakhan, that let you, come to his church and do that there? What about his life? Is that the only white man that you think we ought to save, Farrakhan? This God asking you. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of white people that participated in the underground railroad. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of white people participated in the underground railroad. You know what I'm saying? And it's a trip because we had people like us, Farrakhan. I'm gonna say it like that. We had people like us, that Harriet Tubman and the others that saved black people. We had people like us that would go to a good white family's house that's here to save us, and then be cutting up and saying what he ain't gonna do, what she ain't gonna do. And that's why Harriet Tubman kept a gun. You know what I'm saying? And if you got out of line to where it was going to endanger the health and welfare of the people she was trying to save, or the health and welfare of the white people that was helping us out, you know what I'm saying? She would kill you. You know what I'm saying? And that was of God to kill you because you was messing up the program. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, getting free right now, but you still got Farrakhan and you still got him within his mind that a million black people together gonna do something, but then a million black people together can't do nothing. That's of the devil. That ain't really of God. And I'm sorry, Farrakhan, this God, you know what I'm saying? Not Adam, like I say. Adam listening, but he not talking. This God talking. And a million black men together, what was that gonna do? Now, if you was teaching them to go in there and learn how to get along with the good white folk, you know what I'm saying? And bring some white folk with you, you know what I'm saying? Because a million man march, that was supposed to be a million black and white men together. And then you would have changed something if it was a million black and white men. But since it was just a million men, black men, then it was kind of racist, don't you think, Farrakhan? Now, on a God standpoint, what would you think, Farrakhan, now? You know what I'm saying? That's why Adam is chosen to be the leader, because he let me and my heart speak. And the black man that you see that's the leader today, he don't let his heart and God speak. He don't let God speak. He let his black people speak. He don't even let his own heart speak. He speak what the black man and black woman want to hear. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to speak no equality of white people and stuff like that. He don't want to speak that. He all about, you know, separating whites from blacks, you know what I'm saying, and having black schools and having this and that. And I'm not for that. Like Dr. Umar, you know, I don't see no, you know, point in making a black school. Now, if you was gonna make that black school, what you gonna teach them? You can't teach them God. You can't teach them nothing about God with an all black school. You know, society that's got every race in the world in it. You can't you can't teach nobody about God and nothing that's all black. I'm outside. I ain't messing with nobody, Nike. I ain't saying that to y'all. Yeah, I'm out here. So what's the problem? How you hear me?
What you mean? You loud, deal, man.
Okay. I'm just out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Got some good conversation going on. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody talking to you.
No, ain't nobody talking to me. I'm talking to them, though. They hear me. They hear me. Yeah. Yeah. Nike.
Watch a movie or something.
Man, it's boring, man.
Go look at something. Go find you a woman.
Don't nobody want no man like me.
You never know.
Shoot.
But get right, you know.
I'm already right.
You're already right. You just gotta find somebody that will deal with you, Pop. Go do that. Go find somebody.
Go find somebody.
Yeah, go find you a good one.
Shoes, Nike.
You need some healing.
I know.
You gotta listen to me, bro.
What? I'm outside though. I had the door closed. I'm outside, talking low, shoot, and talking good conversation.
Pops,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
This is the thing. We do not live with journalists, so we stay around white people. A lot of white people.
And I'm talking good about white people. I'm talking good about white people. Shoes, I don't separate.
You finna get the laws called on us. No. We get the laws called on us. We got weed in there.
How we gonna get the laws called on us?
Because the so loud, and white people don't like that shit. Shit, we niggas.
Boy, this world a trip. You can't even talk, man, shoes, on live without everybody thinking the police gonna get called. Now, why would the police get called? But you know how they call the police on you when you was walking down the street saying you was God. The police got called on you. And then they took you to jail and put you in a cell naked with no clothes on. And them was white folk, Adam. That's why Anisha came out here and said that. Because even though you trying to speak equality for whites and blacks, whites still think that you ain't shit, some of them. You know what I'm saying? And blacks, some of them still think you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And don't want to believe that God is God. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? The reason I don't pull the Bible out and read the scriptures of the Bible no more, because what I'm talking is the new Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like all the things I said yesterday, all the things I said the day before that, all the things I said in 2015, 16, 17, all the things I said 1998, all the way up to 2020. You know what I'm saying? But you know, man, it's a trip, you know what I'm saying? When you think about dying and life after death and stuff like that. Because I died. Yeah, I died. I went to another dimension and I stayed there and I'm still at that dimension. You know what I'm saying? Well, I came back to the dimension I was in, but then I left that dimension and came back to another dimension. I remember not going to the Lake Jackson Hospital after they put me in there. You know what I'm saying? I remember after I came back to life and woke up. I remember going back to Lake Jackson Hospital later on and getting lost in the hospital because I was in another dimension. The hospital was different. I'm talking about the inside of the hospital was different. I was lost. I didn't know what was what. I think the fourth floor went from being for psychotic people to being for kids, you know what I'm saying, for bringing babies in the world, you know what I'm saying. But like I say, man, in Farrakhan, man, I'm talking about I ain't got nothing against the way you handle things, you know what I'm saying. I just say some of it's not godly, Farrakhan, and some of it is God, but some of it's not God, because you allowing color to interfere with your preaching. You know what I'm saying? The white man is just as good as the black man. And that was proven when they helped y'all get free. But you ain't gave none of the ones that helped you get free, like Harriet Tubman. She freed the slaves, but ain't no white man named. Ain't nobody named a good white family or nothing. You don't recognize no white families that she had to go to their house for the Underground Railroad. I ain't heard nobody ever make a movie about a white family or, put a picture up of a white family. All I hear about is Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? The black lady. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard nobody say nothing good about the people who helped us. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like the Black Man March. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's something to say, okay, we had a million Black Man March. But then if it wasn't a million mixed man march, then it really wasn't of God. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the time you did it, it might have been of God. But now, if you try to think of a million man march, it'll be way out of God's league, because God done been here since 98. And since 98, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know God black. You know what I'm saying? Because the suicide letter let you know who I was going to get, and God was the one I was going to get. And, and this God talking too. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was going to get myself and Jesus. So, we here and we ain't going nowhere. We gonna stay here forever. Like I say, man, I ain't bringing another child in this world to be less fortunate and not have no money sometime and this and that there. When a baby come in this world now, you know what I'm saying? Especially when Jazira come in this world. When Jazira come in this world, or Jazira come in this world, he gonna get a credit card. Because Paw now, I'll sit and wait on y'all by faith. I'll sit and wait on y'all to go use your faith and get that eternal gold credit card. The mark of the beast. I told you the mark of the beast, not the devil, is God. You know what I'm saying? God being a man, Jesus was the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was just like Adam, a man, being God. You know what I'm saying? That was the mark of the beast. You know what I'm saying? God being a man. You know what I'm saying? A spirit being a man. You know what I'm saying? The devil, You can, you know, it's people out there would rather say and believe that they the devil than say and believe that they God. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather say and believe that they the devil than say and believe that they God. Now, you know, most people though, if you call them the devil, they'll get upset. You know what I'm saying? Because you judging and accusing, and somebody who judges and accuses really don't like to be judged and accused. That's Satan's thing. That's why, you know, I do things in the devil's face to let him know I'm God, man. I ain't you. You know what I'm saying? You can't make me feel guilty for shit. I do. Pornography, masturbation, drugs, whatever I do that satisfies me, that allows me to have my fun. You know what I'm saying? The devil can't come and accuse me, because I just laugh in his goddamn face and I say, I did it so you could see it. I did it for you. Just like I allowed Lazarus to die, I did it for you, not me. You know what I'm saying? You got that in the Bible that shows that I raised Lazarus from the dead, don't you? But if I'd have saved Lazarus before he died, then it just would have been a normal story. Oh, he healed Lazarus, you know what I'm saying? And Lazarus was about to die and he healed Lazarus. So y'all, you know, get confidence on God's word, and then you know, try to save other people before they die. But what if they die? Can you bring them back? I brought Adam back. He brought himself back. He proved it to y'all that he could do it. He ain't kill nobody or bring nobody else back from the dead. He killed himself. He destroyed the temple, and in 3 days I rose it back up. But he didn't destroy the temple. I destroyed the temple, because the Dow Chemical was the one that really destroyed the temple. But I had to pull the trigger. You know what I'm saying? Because if Adam would have just took them 5 sleeping pills and went to sleep, yeah, of course, I could have stopped them 5 sleeping pills from killing Adam. But I don't think I would have wanted to stop them 5 sleeping pills if Adam wasn't God. I'd have just let Dow kill him. You know what I'm saying? But Adam was God. You know what I'm saying? And like, they had it out for Adam Jackson, but they killed King Green. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, you know, I ain't gonna say no names and stuff like that. I don't want to say no names and get YouTube and Facebook to thinking that I'm out of line. You know what I'm saying? But you know, a lot of people did a lot of things in my time. You know what I'm saying? I went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then to look at people trying to put me through more and more and more to see how much I can handle. When are we gonna get to the good part? I already told you, you get everything now. Now, it was a time when I said I was gonna give you $1 million and $2,000 a week, which a person that don't have nothing and that's under the bridge would have been away from under the bridge. They'd have had a house to live in, and they would have been getting $2,000 a week. If y'all listened to me 5, 6, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, when I said pay tithe and offerings and receive, tithe and offerings from God, your church ain't never offered you no money back. Your church ain't never offered you no big money, but you still go to your church and you still dump all kinds of tithe and offerings to them, just like right now, me being live. Ain't nobody come to me and offer me shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no $10, no $5. I don't see no $20. They figure I'm God. I'm supposed to have money already, in which I do. You know what I'm saying? I got enough. I ain't got no whole lot, but I got enough, because if I had a whole lot, I'd rather be dead than have a whole lot. And then there's some people out there homeless and ain't got nothing. I'd rather be dead. I'd rather not come, not even been born, if I know that I was going to be a rich man like TD Jakes or somebody, and it's poor people in the world. What would I want to live like that for? And that's not godly to have when it's people that have not. You know what I'm saying? That ain't godly to have when it's people that have not. You know what I'm saying? Check yourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like God say, God is equal opportunity God. You know what I'm saying? An equal opportunity God. He not somebody that's gonna say, well, he not gonna pick and choose who deserve the job. It ain't about the job. You get paid for your job before you even go to work. You know what I'm saying? Before you even learn anything, you get paid for the job that you gonna get in the future. Just like Jazara or Jazar. Right now, they like 2 or 3 months in the womb of Casey. You know what I'm saying? 2 or 3 months old fetus, you know what I'm saying? And they already got the promise of God that when they come out, they the grandchildren of God, regardless if the banks allow y'all to get all the money in the world, like I said, y'all have received. You know what I'm saying? If the bank, or if you let the bank, you know, a white Jewish man or anybody tell you any different, then you just as devilish as they is if you accept a no from the bank. You know what I'm saying? If you accept a no answer from a bank, when you go and you tell them what God said, and you take them to Revelations 13 and show them that no man gonna buy or sell, shall buy or sell without this card, without this debit card. And that mark of the beast is a debit card in your right hand. You don't see no left-handed debit machine, do you? You know, you don't see no card machine that's a left-handed, that's for left-handed people, do you? It's all made for the right hand, ain't it? That's something that was done by God. You know what I'm saying? They could have made it where you could use it with your left hand, but they don't make it where you use it with your left hand. They make it where you use the debit card with your right hand, because that's the debit. The debit card is the mark of the beast, and that's the mark that we have received. You already received it. You know what I'm saying? You already got a credit card. You know what I'm saying? But it's not being used the proper way. You know what I'm saying? The credit card is not being used the proper way. It's only being used by people that's got a job. You know what I'm saying? And nobody should, it shouldn't, in God's eyes, it shouldn't matter if somebody have a job or not. They should have the same money that everybody else got. You know what I'm saying? With a job or not. They don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you know what I'm saying? Somebody work at McDonald's, you know, no. Say for instance, you got a janitor, you know what I'm saying, making less than the principal. You know what I'm saying? See, in my system, the janitor don't make less than the principal. The janitor and the principal got the same money because they got paid by God when they came in the world as a baby. And then God just gave them money and didn't never take it from them, no matter if they was good or bad. God ain't gonna never punish you and say, I'm gonna take away your money. So everybody that think that God's way of doing things is not right, and they think that God is looking for control or trying to control you. God don't want to control you. God want to be your father. That's all. That's all. Just your father. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And just like I got my earthly kids, my own kids, I got earthly kids all over the world. You know what I'm saying? I got all these kids in the world are mine, from 120 down to 0. down to little Jazara that ain't even came out the womb yet. You know what I'm saying? That's my grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Jazai or Jazara, I'm going to be happy as hell and really don't want to say what it's going to be, because I can say what it's going to be. I can say it's going to be a girl, which I, pretty much told God that's what I wanted. But then I'm going to let it be a surprise to Casey. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm going to let it be where they see the ultrasound and see the boy. And if she say it's a boy, Dad, can you change it like you did Jakai? Then I'll change it. And we'll see Jazara come out. Can you do that, Daddy? Yep, I can do that for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm Daddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm Daddy, and I'm Daddy always. And that's all I want to be. I ain't trying to control y'all. I ain't trying to be somebody. I ain't trying to be no God that controls everybody. I want to be your daddy. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That's what I'm saying. Families in the world, when you got a father in the house, and if he a good father and you got a good family, good wife, good kids, he not trying to rule them. That good father not trying to be nobody that's ruling them or on top of them. You know what I'm saying? He first. Yes, he's first because he's the father. He's first. He's supposed to be first. He the father. But he, in his mind and in his heart, he don't look at it as he first. He look at it as his kids are first. His wife is first. His family is first. And I'm sorry, I said wife, but we don't get married in heaven. And that's where you at right now. Heaven. You know what I'm saying? Right now, with me talking, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of empty seats at the pool, but they filled with people in another realm. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it look like the pool empty. Ain't nobody in the pool. But then the pool is full, and they talking. They talking. Don't worry about it. Don't get scared. They know what's up. They know what's up. But the pool got a lot of people in it out in another dimension, though. Same time you got, same year you got, but it's another dimension. And you see an empty pool. You see a pool that's closed because of the coronavirus. But it's a pool that's full of people that's listening to you, that's looking at you on this balcony. You know what I'm saying? In another realm. They, some of them sitting next to you, some of them standing up next to you, some of them standing at the pool, some of them swimming in the pool, some of them laying in them lawn chairs, some of them sitting in them lawn chair. And they right there in another dimension, no Adam. Darryl Matthews, Mikey, Tia, Craze, all the ones that you know that died is here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody dead, Adam. This Craig. You know what I'm saying? Tell Margaret I ain't dead, and don't worry about dying, Margaret, and the kids. Don't worry about dying, because Adam done took care of everything. When Adam came to my house and told me he was God and this and that there, I tripped out, you know what I'm saying? But that saved my life, Adam. And when I had my stroke and I did them years without seeing you and stuff, I saw you and heard you preaching every night. Every night I heard you preaching. Every night I heard you preaching, Adam. This craze. And this craze, y'all, my name Robert Jackson. And I died, some years ago, a couple of years ago. I died. And me and Adam was cousins, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't see each other like he say, it was You know, he had people that was his enemy, you know what I'm saying? That people that looked at Adam as an enemy. You know, they was an enemy to Adam because Adam didn't have no enemies. But then it was people, you know, cheating on Adam and doing Adam wrong behind his back and all that there. And they was always in my face, this crazy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it, but then, you know, friends is friends and stuff like that. But I'd rather had Adam around me than them because Adam could have saved me. And I probably wouldn't have had no stroke. And, you know, I'd have had somebody to come to that hospital to save me. But them niggas that didn't like Adam, that was in my face all the time, you know what I'm saying, is the ones who, you know, couldn't save me, couldn't do nothing for me. And they was running around like they bigger than Adam, like they better than Adam, like they, you know, somebody. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, Adam, the first shall be last, and the last first. Anybody was ahead of you, Adam, is not no more. You first, Adam. This God. Craze. And I ain't the God of gods. You are, Adam. This crazy. And I'm just like all the other gods. Can't do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? That stroke, them strokes, man, that they just happen. You know what I'm saying? To show you that you could have them. Just like Lazarus dying, to show, you know, so Jesus can show God's glory. You know, God can show his glory. It's the same way you had them 3 strokes, Adam. Came back, your left arm was numb and you couldn't feel it, you know what I'm saying? But at least it wasn't your whole body or your left side of the whole body. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, whole side was gone. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people suffered like that. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't really suffer, Adam. So you God, you know what I'm saying? And God gonna take care of you, man. And God gonna take care of all of us. You know what I'm saying? This God, I'm gonna take care of all of us. And like I say, man, all y'all gotta do is go to the bank. You pick it, everything else. You get signs and you go stand out in front of everything else. Go get signs and say, tell the world what God said. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get a credit card, a debit card with, you know, everything on it, with all the money, with multiplying forever balance. You know what I'm saying? Multiplying forever balance. If everybody's earnings went into one pot and everybody spent it, it would never go, you would never go broke. Because you'd have his paycheck, her paycheck, her paycheck, his paycheck, her this, her that. You'd have all the money in one pot. Some people, you know, it'll be good for everybody. And some people won't even have to work. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be enough people that like to work and love to work and love their job. Some jobs you just gonna have to figure out how to do it better and make them better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to figure out how to make some of these jobs better. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody gonna want to work them. You know what I'm saying? But we here, man. We here. Boy, you crazy, God. You crazy. Everybody want to hear you, man. You God. I know. Everybody want to hear and everybody will listen to you, but then ain't nobody trying to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I was y'all, I'd be, you know, if the bank told me no, I have picket signs outside the bank. Listen to Adam LaTroy Jackson. This video, I'd have a video out there playing for him and telling him, you know, it ain't godly to lend and expect something in return. That's in the Bible. Do not lend and expect anything in return. That's your Bible. And love your enemies. That's your Bible. Love your enemies. Mean love them that do you wrong. Pray for them that persecute you. You know what I'm saying? Love your enemy mean love the devil. You know what I'm saying? He your enemy, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? Love him and he can't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he can give you a stroke and make you think, you know, that God allowed you to have that. You know what I'm saying? But God is saying, just laugh at his ass. He trying to accuse me or something. He gave you the stroke so you could accuse me. Or I gave you the stroke to see if you ready and if you gonna accuse me, knowing that you God. And you didn't accuse me, Adam. You love me. You got up, you realized your arm was messed up. You went to the doctor, they told you you didn't have 3 strokes, and you was just happy and grateful that God, you know, allowed you to live through it. You know what I'm saying? And you know I'm gonna give you full function of your hand and all that there, because you already got it pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Some people was not that lucky. It's crazy, Adam. You know, my whole left side was gone. And I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't move. I couldn't say nothing. I couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? My life was over. You know what I'm saying? When God leave your body, when you deny God and he leave your body, don't say nothing when you wake up paralyzed and you can't move. Don't judge God. Don't judge nobody but yourself. If you'd have believed in God, Adam Jackson, it wouldn't have happened. If you got the coronavirus or get the coronavirus, don't judge nobody but yourself. Because Adam Jackson had a phone number a long time ago that he was giving out, had an address a long time ago that he was giving out. Ain't no preachers, no leaders, no nobody come see God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. This God, Adam LaTroy Jackson, and Jesus. So, you know, this Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I want to say some stuff that's so bad that, you know, like kiss my ass to some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's hollering in the name of Jesus and stuff like that. It ain't Jesus no more. I'm Adam. Do you read your Bible? Have you went to 1 Corinthians and read 1 Corinthians 15:45 through 47? Where God is Adam. You know what I'm saying? Have you went to Jude and read what Enoch said about Adam in the book of Enoch? You know what I'm saying? And it's just like that too. Because when Adam come, it's going to be nothing but complaining and murmuring and complaining and all that there. And that's all they doing out there right now is murmuring and complaining. Just like the Bible say, Enoch, 7th from Adam, prophesied that the Lord was coming with 10,000 saints. You know what I'm saying? And he got more. I got more. This God. I got more and I keep more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost over, Adam. You ain't going to have to be on here going live no more. You done did so many live feeds that, you know, the government and the school system, they got to go back and retrieve all these videos off of YouTube, off of that other place you was doing videos, off of Facebook. They got to go get all that. You know what I'm saying? They got to go get that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know who you is. You know what I'm saying? You the man. You know, and there's people walking around, you know, looking and, you know, this and that there. But think about all them other YouTubers. No, they not like you, Adam. When you talk, everybody listening. Them other YouTubers talk, you gotta see them come up on YouTube and push the button and listen to them. But when you talk, Adam, you really don't even have to. When you talk, everybody in the world listening, and then they go to YouTube and find you and know you live because they know when you talk and you live, all they do is go to Facebook and YouTube to find you. You know what I'm saying? But they hear you without going to Facebook and YouTube. Everybody hear you, God. And everybody love you, God. This the lady that just walked by. But I'm finna get off this thing, man.
I bet you is. I bet
And
you
I'm gonna
is.
talk to y'all a little bit later. Now you're killing me. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. My daughter, shit. Y'all crazy.